trying not to get killed by this dragon is a bit of a full-time goal. Okay? It's not just our lifetime mission. It is, Huh? Okay, there's health potions. Hold on. More health potions? Question mark? Come here. Did we bust that one behind us? Okay, we might have lost the loot there. We're a little bit of a menace. Here we go.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
Thanks for the reminder. Let's ice this tree. Just make sure it's all happy. Here we go. Starting from the bottom if we can. On 3. Nice. All in a day's work for... Oh no, it's breaking through. No. You know, we put out the fire, but we might have killed the tree with all that ice. Now that I think about it, that ice might be a little much. Oh, and the fire's actually trying to break through. Huh? I did not do a good job with that one. Hold on, let's try again. We'll go top down this time. All right, how's that? Wow, there's 3 dimensions. Front side, and here's kind of like another side we're working on. Maybe we can't put this one out. Maybe it's destined to burn. I was gonna jump, but it seemed a little... Oh, I'm scared of that dragon. I do think it's hunting me.
Final stretch.
What if it's a friendly dragon? What if it just doesn't understand? See that structure right there? There's some ice at it right there. It's a little far. That's spinning. Wonder what's powering that. Okay. Okay, the answer's magic. Fine. The answer's magic. Whatever. Ooh. Boss fight, question mark.
Can't be.
A construct.
Ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
No. We're not very tasty. Leave us alone. Dude, I'm not ready.
You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Bet it likes ice. Ah! I bet it loves ice. I'm gonna just brick this whole dragon up with the ice. Oh my goodness, sir. I wasn't ready. Health potion, ice. Okay, plan B. We go sword. Force. Nope. Never mind. Help! I think we need to throw rocks. 171. Okay. I think we're gonna get killed here. I'm just not ready for this. Not lock on, that's okay. Oh. We're dead. I think we probably could have beat him if we were better. I don't think it's impossible. We could have thrown those rocks enough times. Hello, friend. Help. We're looking for an amigo around here, old boy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, do the thing. Nothing screams HP bubble like that. Now we're talking.
Skies. If this isn't the strangest.
Hey, follow him, follow him.
Hang on, Bryn.
Look, the poison gas followed us. Those are our friends.
Everything okay back there?
Look at her weaving. She's a weaver.
Change of plans, everyone. Pack up. You're... What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc.
Remember she said they were like
To go.
following our progress and stuff? It's kind of dangerous out here.
Up ahead. Lead.
I did see the wings move the...
I'm fine. Keep moving.
I think that bird creature's lying. They're really hurt.
Guys, the arc.
You think we're gonna get trapped in the city? Here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, this is nice. We're inside. We're inside the magic bubble protecting us from the outside world. Right? I think. Eternal strands. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. I have no idea what the eternal strands are, but we're gonna find out. There's a couple different sentient species, huh? We've got the green guy with the tusks. We have the guy with the horns. We got the bird. We've got the lady with the... She got like the long ponytail and some ears. It really is kind of a... eclectic group. This dude's like missing a book and so sad. I guess we're at the hub. I'm a fan of a good hub. Ocean guy, merchant maybe, leader of the group. Look at the arm that touched the mist. Super duper bandaged up. We have passed through the veil.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
Hey, that's us.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Everybody relax. We're still weavers here.
Hey, take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. Haven't we all fantasized about this? This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams and secrets to our past as weavers. It's time to uncover them.
Revelations await us.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed preached the evils of our magic, all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida To find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, Weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Okay, we need to consult with Thoria to plan the next steps. Look at this thing. This thing is gorgeous. This little weaving instrument that they were able to kind of follow along with us and talk to us over long distances. Looks like there's quite a few conversations to be had here. Anything else we can do beyond talk to people really quick? Interact. We have a resource of 0. Oh, there it is. Okay, we've got some tanned resources. Is this our tent? Question mark. I guess not.
Your tent. Might not be glamorous.
Perfect.
It's don't know about perf.
Seriously.
All right, good enough. Our tent. So this is us. Cool. What a fancy tent. Look, we've got the big hole in the roof so we can light a fire. I don't know. One of those smoke them if you got them situations. All right, so we have 16 iron, a little bit of hide, nothing woven. So 4 kind of resource groups of varying degrees. I'm so happy with how this tent turned out. Man, I'm good at pitching tents. Look at this. Yeah, the stakes on this tent, though, you could kill a serious vampire kind of dude. Okay, hold on. An archery target. Can we pull a weapon here? No. Okay. What else is around?
I am itching to get out there.
I think this is an invisible magic wall. Here we go. Yeah, there's an invisible... Not sure how easy it is to see, but there's like a blue wall here. Cannot walk through. Cool, no problem. Sometimes boundaries are a good thing, and it's nice to know they're there. Look at the view. Wow. What is this? For us? Calling our name? Hello? Codex fragments increase Bryn's attunement to locales around the Enclave, as well as unlocking lore projects at the archive. Okay. Can we save? The answer is yes, we can save. All right, before we consult, what happens if we jump? Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd die. Yeah, just saying. Or we learn we can fly or something, you know. But there's the wall. There's an invisible wall. It's fine. Who's the big lady with the wings and the triangle hat? All right, hold on. Let's try and meet some of our teammates here. And find out if they, you know, what's the good news, right? What do they know about this place? Hopefully we are... I was going to say welcome here. Something really loud right here. Visible wall. Some kind of weird jangly sound. Maybe it's just the wind, but I don't see any movement down there or any like structures that aren't like falling apart. Makes me wonder if like we can't get in that log. Come on, let us in the log. Whatever. Right, all right. Looks like we're about at our limit here. There it is. Anything up here? Probably not. I never know. Haha! Adventures. Excuse me. That's the log we're trying to get into. Can we climb it sideways? No, there's a wall here. Okay, okay. No worries. Let's go grab that shiny thing. You know, because shiny. We found a shattered mirror. That's it. Okay, people that want to talk. Okay. Can't climb this one. What about on the branch? Also no. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, we're at this fancy pants thing. Let's see who else there is around here before we talk. Dude's got a candle lit. Probably a magic candle. Here's something. One small journal about the reminders of diplomatic protocols. Hello? How do we do that? The codex stores information. Classic. Codex fragments. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Locations. I'm not going to read this right now. But I want to point out that that I'm a fan of this. That time was spent on world building. And there's a codex that kind of fills that in. I do really like that. I'm not going to engage with that right now. But I probably will. I'll probably read it all to myself at some point. I don't know if I'll read it all on this series or not. Okay. Time's up. Let's talk to some people here. Let's start with Sola. Can we back up and talk at a different angle? A little bit. Sure. Talk.
You've been busy.
It's a work in progress. Taking stock and all. We lost a lot of gear running for our lives. Speaking of, are you doing okay?
I'm glad we made it in safely. But no one's really sure why the Enclave sealed itself away.
And you're worried we're in for a rough ride?
I think caution's in order.
I agree. But don't lose sight that we're the first people we know of to make it into this place in decades. You're capable. And this is an opportunity like no other. Oh, and listen. We've got your back, okay? All of us. Right now, we need to focus on getting our feet back under us. And you need to get the lay of the land while we do.
Let's craft. Materials have properties such as weight, resistance, and so on. Some quests require crafting. Quest materials are only ever used for one recipe. We can make a mundane sword and shield of level 1. Same with bow, we already have. Torso armor, we already seem to have. All right. So there's nothing new we can really craft. Let's talk to the big boy here.
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures. Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again. But, you know, I'm fine.
You know what? You sound great.
Hey, at least Sola did half your unpacking. No sprained back muscles for you.
True, no back pain. In a few days, I might die from a creature attack. But at least I'll leave a corpse with good posture.
Sev.
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right.
I was talking with Sola earlier. She'd be...
Okay, so is he the apprentice or is he apprenticing someone else to him? I get the vibe he is not the apprentice. Let's do this one here. Codex guy.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. I notice you've been checking in with the others at the camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
It's my vocation to observe. Not just you. Everyone.
Hey, notice on the right
If you
Lane's
like,
eyes?
I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our
They lit
band
up with
after
like
all.
stars. Is it common for this group to take on new apprentices?
Sev is relatively new to the team too. Has Sola taken on smithing apprentices before him?
No, she's never had an apprentice before. I don't know how he came to be her apprentice either. No one seems to.
That's a little odd, isn't it?
Not really. Typically, Ram are very secretive, culturally speaking. Sev may remain an enigma. I wish he would open up, though. I'd like to learn more about his people.
Tell me more about magic research.
Before joining, I knew Auria's band was renowned for its top-notch techniques in weaving. Why do you think that is?
To keep a points expedition gear competitive, you need a smith and an enchanter working in perfect harmony. And there's never been a pairing more harmonious than the union of our enchanter, Dam, and our smith, Sola.
They are sweet together.
Did you know Sola is descended from nobility in the Sansa Empire? Shame her family lost their fortune, though I suppose that's why she's so down to earth.
Are both Dam and Sola from Sansa?
No. In fact, Dam hails from Renland, where magic is completely forbidden. I often wonder if Dam's fascination with enchanting would be as obsessive if magic wasn't dogmatically kept from him as a child.
Tell me how the group usually runs.
I've traveled with a Weaver band before, but it wasn't quite as functional as this. What makes this one run so smoothly?
The obvious answer is Auria. Not only is she a strong point and leader herself, but her mother is one of the most famous enchantresses of our time. She's grown up surrounded by excellence.
Wow. Still, it sounds like a lot to live up to.
If it is, Auria makes it look easy.
You said Auria is the obvious answer to this band's success. Is there a not-so-obvious
Ooh,
answer?
good question.
Yes. While Auria runs the field, when it's time for the caravan to move, it's Casmin who takes over. She used to be a quartermaster on the docks of Don Brennig, facilitating relief efforts for the Udean Federation. With the speed she can pack a caravan, it's no wonder that Auria trusts her to take over when it's time to move.
How do I fit in?
Given that I'm the newest member, how do you think I fit in?
It speaks volumes that Auria trusts you with taking over the expeditions this soon. I would have thought Casmin might take over in this interim period instead of you.
Casmin?
Up until about 6 months before you joined, Auria was training her to become her replacement as point. It was going well, then out of nowhere the training ended, and Auria began searching for a new point. I don't know if it was Auria's decision or Casmin's, but either way, I suppose it's all for the best. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Casmin hasn't been the most welcoming towards me. I wonder if she could be upset that I'm the new point.
Knowing Casmin, if she has a problem with you, it won't be long before she confronts you about it.
Great.
All right, I got to tell you, without fail, I'm always like, yeah, these two could be cute together, right? Doesn't matter who it is. I'm like, come on, it could be fun. There's nothing here saying that. It is completely me just like, hey, they'd be good friends, right? They could be more. I'm just always trying to set people up for absolutely no good reason and no context at all.
Lane, offering insight about the others is nice, but I came here to talk about you.
Oh boy, oh no.
Me?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand. At a young age, scholastic endeavors became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third child issues in a Udean mercantile family.
Ah, yes, of
Right.
course.
And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are.
True.
It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. Anyway,
A typical third child of a mercantile family, a merchant family. Yeah, of course. Everyone knows about typical third children problems in this situation. Let's talk to the wild man here. Can we take like 2 steps back though? That's nicer.
Loom gates must need a massive source of magic to function.
Dom? Hello?
Brain, you are going to check out the loom gate at some point, right?
Obviously.
Of course.
Good, good. Why it refuses to function is a mystery we must unravel together.
Not worried about our survival in an unknown land filled with volatile magic like the others?
Details. There is so much to discover, survival will take care of itself. So, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
Yes. Look, there are these like fun little triangles everywhere. You can see on our armband, just on the outside, you know, right above the elbow, below the shoulder there, right? The armband. There's that little triangle strapped, and it matches his little necklace, right?
Growing up in Carnhaven, my father told me stories about the Enclave as I fell asleep. It's crazy to think I'm living through what once was just a bedtime story.
Perhaps you'll even become one. We are the first band to cross the Veil in half a century.
I hope history gives our story a more flattering beginning. Not sure I want our tale to start with us tripping over each other as we run from tangles.
With the most daring point to ever live, Bryn of Carnhaven, no one will remember our wobbly entrance.
Thanks, Dom.
You know, it's interesting.
Of
He
course.
says
Now
no
if
one's
you'll
done this in
explain
100
again.
years. But maybe people have done this, but they haven't been able to get back. So, all right. Who is in charge, they said, when the bird's not around? Let's go talk to them. This one. This is the second. Can we pet the big boy? Look at the little hearts. Oh, you can have another. Yep, best friends forever. Oh my goodness. Look at that tail. What a curiously shaped creature. I wonder what they normally do. Just hang out? Ah! Look, I like this little interaction too. This is fun. She's just sitting there hanging out, right? But when we walk over, she stands up. She has 2 swords. The rogue. Let's talk.
Hey, Casmin. Recovering from our wild entrance.
Save it, okay? I know I should have been more prepared to move.
Oh,
Hold
she's
on,
hard on
that's
herself.
not-
If I had been more prepared, we wouldn't be missing half our supplies. If I had fixed her wing properly, we wouldn't be in unknown territory with a...
Whatever it is, just say it, Kaz.
You're no Aurea. I'm sorry. But she has more experience, and who knows what's out there.
True.
I know my job is important, but we all have a part to play in our survival. I know you can do yours. Trust that with everyone's help, I'll be able to do mine too. I'm not in this alone, Kaz. Neither are you.
You're right. It's just that Aurea has been point for so long. I need to give you a chance, though. I'll try.
That's all I ask.
How about that accent? Let's talk. Gear equipped can be changed. Loadouts can be swapped. Okay. We don't have anything to switch it to, but it is worth noting. On the right there, you can see that we have a health, we have armor, we have our weight, we have weapon power, we have heat and cold resistance. It'll be very interesting to see how weight plays into things. I don't think we have a carry weight. I think it's something else entirely. All right, so things left to do is talk to Raya here. She's in charge of the group. Trying to look at her claw. All right, it's purple. Got one of these. Let's examine this first. What do you guys think?
So This is a loom gate.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Okay.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
Okay.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
Oh, these two are together. They're a couple. I didn't quite follow that. I was trying to figure it out.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Okay. So this thing should teleport us places instantaneously. I think there's only one other thing we could interact with before we talk to, or maybe two. Got this fancy thing here.
The scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Yeah, this is what they were saying, right? Hey, I was going to pull you out. I think there's some magic they could use here. I think when we leave camp, we're connected to this thing somehow. The scry. All right, let's interact with this fancy pants thing.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
For now.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another ark that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. It is time to consult with Aurea and see what our next plans are for our next steps here.
I was impressed by how you handled that Drake outside the Veil.
Yeah, we just panicked
A
until we
little
died.
Terrifying, I will admit.
But you kept a cool head and didn't let it get the better of you. Not everyone can do that.
Blazing a trail.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. But knowing I've found the right replacement helps. Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the Overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Blazing a trail. Leave via the path near our tent. I kind of can't believe it. I really like the choice of 50 years, right? We fall to our death now? Nope. Okay. It's kind of hoping we can fly. I like the choice of it being 50 years, as 50 years is like enough time where like the Araya said, whatever, the bird leader said, she was like, hey, I trained other people that grew up here before everything kind of changed. You know, instead of being set like 1,000 years after the fall, it's like 50 years. You know, it's much more manageable and kind of curious, right? I like that.